So Eurodesk is another net that works next to the Europe Direct, and is it in particular focused on young people. Maybe someone of you already heard about this. It's a structure of a program, a European program that name is Erasmus Plus. It's a new program from this new programmation 2020 programmation, and is dedicated to information, promotion and orientation programs for young people, sponsored by the European Union and the Council of Europe. Its main is to provide information on European policies and opportunities for young people, for example, like a program about education, maybe traineeship, mobility, culture, employment, volunteering, and sport. And for example, we can talk about, I don't know if somebody of you already heard about the EVS, it's the European Voluntary Service. So Eurodesk can give you all the information about this kind of project. So it's just an opportunity for young people to let them go abroad do a voluntary service, and all the expenses are financed by the European Commission. So young people who are interested in going abroad, they can spend their time from 2 months until maybe 1 year in another European country, or maybe not European, even outside the European Union. And they spend time doing a voluntary service, and they are paid by a pocket money by the European Commission. And all the expenses, traveling expenses and just subsistence expenses, are covered by the European Commission. So for the people there is no expenses to afford for doing this kind of experience abroad. Okay? So EURES, another net, and is an European Employment Services. It's a cooperation network designed to facilitate the free movement of workers. So we are not talking about students, it's just for people looking for a job abroad. And it involves the 28 countries of the European Union, and then the European Economic Area and Switzerland. So 32 countries that can participate in this kind of offer. The main objectives are to inform, to guide and provide advices to potentially mobile workers on job opportunities, and to assist employers that are looking for a job abroad, and to provide advices and guidance to workers and employers in cross-boarding regions. Noi diciamo dopo, perché ne riparli. So Euroguidance is another net, is an European network for national resource and information center for guidance. Euroguidance operates in about 34 countries. All Euroguidance centers share two common goals. So the first one is to promote the European dimension in guidance, and the second one is to provide quality information on lifelong guidance and mobility for learning purposes. The main target group of Euroguidance is practitioners and policymakers from both the educational and employment sectors in all European countries. And their main activities are to promote the European dimension in the field of guidance, supports national and international networking of guidance practitioners by organizing seminars, training and study visits on different themes. And then also his aim are to support developing the European dimension in the national guidance system in cooperation with the European Lifelong Guidance Policy Network. Euroguidance as well collects, disseminates and exchanges information on international mobility opportunities, educational field, training and guidance systems in the European Union and in the member of the economic area, European Economic Area, and the candidates country. So the last net is the Enterprise Europe Network. The Enterprise Europe Network is a key instrument in the US strategy to boost growth and jobs. So it brings together close to 600 business support organizations from more than 50 countries. So it works a lot more than only in the European Union. Our member organizations include chambers of commerce and industry, technology centers, research institutes, and development agencies. Most of them have been supporting local businesses for a long time. They know their clients' strengths and needs, and they know Europe. So the service that they provide to the small enterprises, and I don't know about your countries, about your territory, but here in the region, in the Marche region, our territory is characterized by SME, S-M-E. It means small and medium enterprises, so small companies, not more than 250 employees, workers. So it supports small business in a cornerstone of the US drive for growth and jobs, because 99% of all US companies are small and medium-sized enterprises, so this means accounting for 17% almost of jobs. So we are co-financed through the Competitiveness and Innovation Framework Program, and an EU funding program designed to make European companies more competitive. Anyway, you can find all the information I tried to give you briefly in the link that we will give you. So, what's youth guarantees? For example, I don't know if in your countries you can find something similar, but here in Italy, in according to the European Commission advices, we are promoting this kind of program. So the youth guarantee is a new approach to tackling youth unemployment, which ensures that all young people, so since 15 to 29 years old, whether registered with employment services or not, get a good quality, concrete offer within 4 months. It's a really short time for us, within 4 months of them leaving formal education or becoming employed. This is a program that wants to involve the need. So the young people who are not studying, who are not working, and they are not attending vocational course. Okay? The good quality offer should be for a job, for an apprenticeship, traineeship, or to continue the education and to be adapted to each individual need and situation. So developing and delivering a youth guarantee scheme requires a strong cooperation between all the key stakeholders. So we are working, and I intend local body, public body, are working with employment service, the private ones, and career guidance providers, education and training institutions, youth support services, businesses, employers, and trade unions. We just started this kind of project since the 2nd of May, so we are just improving now. Early intervention and activation are key, and in many cases reforms are needed, such as improving vocational, educational, and training system. Is something similar in your country? It should be, because it's a recommendation of the European Union. Do you have something similar? No. Allora, okay. EU countries are currently developing national youth guarantee implementation plans. The European Commission is helping each country to develop its plan and set up the youth guarantee scheme as soon as possible. The Commission also facilitates the sharing of best practice between governments, in particular through the European Employment Strategy Mutual Learning Programme, that is a new program of the European Union. To make the youth guarantee a reality, national budgets should improve youth employment to avoid higher costs in the future. So, the funds that are established by the European Union are 6 billion euros, so it's a lot of money that we have to spend for young people now. The measures included by the program are reception for the first one, and then guidance, training and support to work, the apprenticeship, internships, community service, support for entrepreneurship, mobility, distance learning, bonuses for businesses. How to join? So, all the people that are aged 15 to 29 years old living in their own countries, and I mean European countries, can join and register online. Here you can find our national website. In each country you should have your own one. Within 70 days, the young people will be contracted and asked to conduct an interview contact at a corner, at a desk. Within 4 months from the interview will be offered a chance to work, educational and training. So, the Erasmus Plus is a new program by the European Commission for this new programmation. So, the Erasmus Plus program aims to boost skills and employability as well as modernizing education, training and youth work. The 7-year program will have a budget of 14 and more billion euros, a 40% increase compared to the current spending levels, reflecting the US commitment to investing in these areas. So Erasmus Plus will provide opportunities for over 4 million Europeans to study, to train, gain work experience and volunteer abroad, to teach or to study abroad for school staff, language learning and development in digital education, strategic partnerships between education and training institutions to promote quality learning, and then opportunity for master students to get a guarantee to loans to finance their studies abroad. Erasmus Plus will support transnational partnership among education, training and youth institutions and organizations to foster cooperation and to bridge the worlds of education and work in order to tackle the skills gaps we are facing in Europe. It will also support national efforts to modernize education, training and youth systems. In the field of sport, there will be support for grassroots projects and cross-border challenges such as combating match fixing, doping, violence and racism. Erasmus Plus brings together 7 existing UE programs in the field of education, training and youth. It will for the first time provide support for sports. As an integrated program, the Erasmus Plus offers more opportunities for cooperation across the education, training, youth and sports sectors, and it is easier to assess than its predecessors with simplified funding rules. Okay, the last slide. So, Erasmus for Young Entrepreneurs is a cross-border exchange program which gives new or aspiring entrepreneurs the chance to learn from experienced entrepreneurs running small business in other participating countries. The exchange of experience takes place during a stay with the experienced entrepreneur, which helps the new entrepreneur acquire the skills needed to run a small firm. The host benefits from fresh perspective on his or her business and gets the opportunities to cooperate with foreign partners or learn about new markets. The stay is partially funded by the European Union. Whether you are a new or highly experienced entrepreneur, the program can offer strong added value to your business. Possible benefits include exchange of knowledge and experience, networking opportunities across Europe, new commercial relations, or markets abroad. Who can participate to this program? So, new entrepreneurs. It means young people seriously willing to set up their own business or have started their own business in the past 3 years. Experienced entrepreneurs are the owners or managers of small and medium-sized enterprises in another participating country. So, they were the slide of my colleague Barbara Fioravanti, so we just finished the first part.